Oh, hi. I didn't see you come in. How are you? Had a long day, huh? Well, come here, and I'll make everything better. I'm kidding. Joe, what are you doing? No, stranger danger. Oh, but so I just got back from uh that place I always go to. You can tell because Fluffy Butt's playing or not playing in, but laying in the bags. Cream of bacon for 70 cents. I got 3 cans. Actually, they must be going bad if they're 70 cents. Yeah, Campbell's cream of bacon, 70 cents, which is really good because this cream of bacon, like the bacon one's really, really good. August 7th, 2021. Okay, so yeah. What is today anyway? The 7th? No, today's the 6th. Well, I got one day to eat it. No, it's doesn't work like that. We perfectly fine for a couple days. But yeah, so I was in Dollar General. Put the thing here. Man, it's freaking hot out. It's rainy and it's hot. So yeah, went into Dollar General and there were these kids in there and they were fucking around. Apparently they broke something. So one of the girls there, her name's Jazz, was giving them a stern talking to. I think basically telling them not to come back in because that's not the first time it's happened. And I was honestly, if I had been up there in time, I would have given them a stern talking to as well. They were like 10, 12 or so, so young enough to be my kids. And I wanted to give them the back in my day story about, back in my day when I was your age, we didn't do that shit, or at least I didn't. We were taught to, if you're in a store, not to roughhouse. If you're in a store, to mind your manners, to respect the property. The kids these days fucking don't care about that. I'm honestly surprised they didn't have their phones out filming it for TikTok because you got too many people on TikTok doing stupid shit and destroying property just for clout. So I'm surprised they weren't going around like with their phones. But yeah, I was gonna give them a stern talking to. I would have been like, these guys already get paid little enough as it is. You come into the store, you're roughhousing, you knock something over, which means one, that item can't be bought, so that's loss of profit. And two, these guys who are making minimum wage have to clean up your mess. And I was gonna say, in a couple years when you're able to work, one of your first jobs, I guarantee you, is going to be working behind a register. Most likely in a fast food restaurant or in a store like this. And you're going to have the same people who were like you coming in and knocking shit over. And then you're going to think, oh, so that's how it felt for them. You know, it was just two kids. They were like 12 years old. Like I said, it was like 11, 12 years old. They were sitting there by themselves. Fucking kids, I swear. Like I said, when I was that age, we didn't because we knew what would happen should we get in trouble. This was back in the 90s where your parents were able to smack your bottom and do it in front of everyone, and no one would give a flying fuck because that's how we disciplined, the kids were disciplined, having a good smack bottom. Actually, no, wait, never mind. I think smack bottom also means something else. So, basically a spanking, and not the good kind, the bad kind, the kind you get from your parents when you misbehave. I mean, up until like the 2000s, it just changed. You're not allowed to spank your kid anymore, otherwise it's considered freaking child abuse. I mean, I know there are some parents who are like, fuck that. Fuck that. My kid is gonna get a spanking if he does something wrong. I'm not beating him to death, beating them to death. I'm not bruising them. You know, my parents and my friends' parents, would say, "Oh yeah, when we were kids, we get a paddle, we get a belt." So someone you just boom that it gets the idea over that, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this anymore because I don't want to get, you know, spanked again. Um, You know, even teachers back in the day, they were able to bend you over and just with a paddle or something when you misbehave. So times have definitely changed. Some not for the better. I mean, so many more subscribers now, so I'm getting to reach more of you. What was it like when you guys were kids? For people who are like me, who are 30 and over, you know, in your 40s, and I'm sure I've got some 50s and 60s in there. What was it? Did you get spankings when you were a kid? And if so, did they change how you acted? Um, you know, did you get them in school? Uh, were you the kind of person to misbehave when you went out, or were you well behaved, knowing full well that swift justice would come down upon your ass should you misbehave? You know, did your mom kind of do that whole in public, you know, give you that you better not face? Um, you know, I want to hear your guys' stories. What was your childhood like? Were you a good kid? Were you a bad kid? Yeah, let me know. But yeah, this was pretty much it. Just how fucking kids go in there and they have no respect for the property. I mean, if you want a roughhouse, fine, but you don't do it in a place of business. You know, it's not even like in a toy section or something. They were fucking around in like one of the aisles that had like glass jars in it, like with applesauce or something, and it smashed a glass jar. You know, this isn't freaking Toys R Us or a store with a huge toy section where you can go around and actually mess around because most of the things are plastic. No, this is a store that has mostly food items. Well, not mostly food items, but you're playing in a lane, an aisle that has food items. You, go to each other's houses or something if you want to fuck around like that. Why do it in a place of business? So, but yeah, I would love to hear if you guys got spanked when you were a kid and if it changed you. Do you have like flashbacks like, why are we still here? Just to suffer? No, I'm pretty sure you guys are probably better people for it. I don't even have to ask if my group is good people, my community, my family here. I know you guys are good people. Otherwise, you wouldn't be subscribed to me. Of course, you guys are good people. Fuck, what am I thinking? But I just want to know if you guys were spanked. God, whoa! I want you to write a long essay about you being spanked. I'm kidding. No, but yeah, actually, it doesn't even have to be spanking. What was a punishment that you went through when you were a kid? You know, obviously, when you're growing up with video games, your parents take the video games away. But for people like you, like I said, who are 40, 50, what was your punishment when you acted up? Obviously, since you didn't really have video games or something like that, was it no TV, or was it not being able to go outside, or you know, let me know below. Um, you guys know the drill. Thumbs up, thumbs down, come and subscribe, all that great stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.